Everybody, welcome back on the Strategy Professor. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. This might be a bit of a quicker episode. Okay, is this walled? This is not walled. This might be a bit of a quicker episode because I'm going to go hang out with my friend at a park here in a little bit. He's going to bring his kid. I'm going to bring my kid. So it might be like 45 minutes or so. Leadership, okay. So we've got our Dark Sorceress who really doesn't do much other than... You can cast this, which is a really cheap way to activate Spiteful Conjuration for the minus 15 armor, which is very relevant because these don't have very much armor. And then we can just, I guess, spam Chill Wind. Got our dragons. Got their weapon team. They got these little drill things.
For the hag!
Okay, we might want to just go ahead and try to make sure we get this for sure.
Rise up, warriors!
Yeah, let's just drop all the money here and make sure we get this, since we have a little bit of excess.
Nowhere to run.
We deleted a lot of those buildings from last time. Okay, let's do it. Do we have... We do have God mode
End
also,
their
right?
existence.
No, it's 1 to 5. Okay, so we don't have...
Show your
We could hit the
mettle.
God mode button, but then we're not going to get any replenishment
Spare
if we
none.
do that. I think we got to do... Is every 40 turns you can hit the button once to where you'll go max bar. I think we can win without that. We'll see. I'm not sure about those drill things. We don't have a lot of archers to focus them down. We do have like 4 and a skirmisher archer with our flying Pegasus things. So I'm not sure what to expect. I haven't faced those yet.
Tyrant of battle!
Sorceress of Grand! Fell and foul!
Okay, we do have Rampage Witch Crew, and then she's on... Okay, so she's on her mount. About to say, she better have more than... Okay, so she has some decent armor. Okay, so she can frontline then.
Dark elves!
Well, we gotta be careful putting her into the...
Dark elves! Nagarothi!
Putting her into the halberds, but other than that, she's probably alright.
Great spears!
Okay, my buddy texted me back, said an hour and a half, but I've got some other stuff I need to do too before we roll out. I think my wife will be able to round up the daughter.
Cold-blooded killers! Great spears!
So many Skaven.
Onwards to murder! For
We've
the
gotta...
king!
I didn't expect them to
Advancing.
quite be that swarming.
Advance, Dookie. Moving out!
Yes!
Okay, those are slingers, which aren't going to do that much. Okay, yeah, we're just going to have to...
Carnage awaits. We understand. By your command. Taruki! Going!
Swarm up. Where are... Okay, Storm Vermin. We need to get those lowered. God,
The merciless
tomfoolery's
host.
already starting.
Battle
Okay,
ready!
just charge. Where the Storm Vermin are... Are these Storm Vermin? Yes. Okay, those seem like those have to go.
Going! Soulless!
Advancing!
Kill them! Glorious destruction!
Okay, there's a Storm Vermin. We need to get that.
Immediately! Shares in death. Onward.
Come, Malus! Sorceress of Grun!
Shares, as you say. At once.
Aria Sarius!
Eurathan! Dookie, forward! Cold-blooded killers. Forward! Darkblade! Who's fast? Onwards, Commander! Onward! Withdraw!
Death Hag!
They're casting spells!
Power of Cain!
Shades! Hang them!
Seeking carnage!
The weaklings use missiles!
Aria! 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 Elfry and Aha! Onward! Going!
I am dead! Enemy enchantments! Missiles! Withdraw! Eager for battle. Attack! Hack! Cut!
Sorceress of Grun! Sarothan! As you say. As you wish.
To destruction!
Alright, dude.
Death! To their graves!
Cain's chosen. Fall! Charge! Wrath!
Shades!
Carnage awaits! Aria Sarius! The Cain!
Dark shards!
Sorceress of Grun!
Shades! Without question, by your command. By Cain! Dread spears! Forward! To destruction!
Bride of Cain! With purpose! Come, Malus!
Terror and death!
I go! Moving! Eager for blood!
Battle ready! Battle calls! Withdraw! We are doomed! Back! Now! I sense defeat! Shades! No mercy! Dark shards! Blood for Cain! Blighted one! Cold-blooded killers!
Dang it.
The merciless host! Nagarothi! Glorious destruction! Murder awaits!
God, these Skaven
Death Hag!
slingers.
By Nagaroth!
merciless warriors. I go forth!
Death hag with fury!
Suffering for all!
Forward!
It's pretty good range on that spell,
Outcry and aha!
honestly.
Rookie! Murder awaits! Going!
She's getting work.
Sorceress of Grund!
Outstanding!
Pain demands it!
Nagorothi! Battle ready! Going!
Oh my gosh. Alright. That was a little spooky. Actually didn't. Yeah, that killed a decent amount.
Sarothan!
Like, you don't kill a ton with that ability, but it's really cheap and you can spam it a lot, I guess. There's that. I mean, they're all gonna die because they're in the town, so it doesn't matter that much. Some of these fights are pretty close. Yeah, those Hydras were just face tanking like I don't even know, like 8 infantry packs or something over there, including halberds, and they were hanging in there.
It is Hornrat's will!
That was a lot of slaves.
Darkblade! Dirties.
We'll try out Blade Wind.
Glorious carnage. This is a struggle. Stay away, Zarkan.
Okay, so they're done.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
Okay, so I think we're just gonna bring in. We not want to bring her in yet. Well, I forgot she gets 50% off Sisters and Witch Elves. It's 13 more 100 per go. And I could try to power level her up. I don't think I can afford a real army with her. I mean, maybe with Witch Elves. I mean, we could get Sisters for her and Executioners. I don't know. The normal Witch Elves are like... I don't remember how good they are in the base game. 20% physical resist is pretty good. I mean, these had the same thing. 7,500 HP, 6,500, 26 melee defense, 59 melee defense, 37, and they cause poison. So they have, and what is this? If they're losing, then they gain extra stuff. And they have Murderous Mastery. These also have Murderous Mastery. Now these have Frenzy, so you get +8 melee attack. So 16, so they really have 56 melee and 40 damage. So 56, 40 is 96 total. This is 96 total, so it's very close. Neither one of them has piercing damage. These just have more HP and they're just like a more defensive unit. I don't know if you want a ton of either one of those. You'd probably rather just pay up for the Executioners. Most of the time. I mean, the 100 armor and they just... I'm pretty sure they have like AoE attacks. They have more HP. So even with the 14 difference, I mean, they do way more damage. They do 56 damage per hit, and they have huge armor piercing. So I think these are probably better most of the time than either one of these. Although these defensively, maybe one or two just for the poison, could be okay. The Madness of Cain does lower the melee defense by a decent chunk, so I guess if you had a couple of those, it'd be alright. Either way, I just don't think we can run 3 armies right now.
I am the Witch King.
I suppose it's possible, but... Okay, let's run...
My loyal
Okay,
subject.
but we'll think about that later. Let's go ahead for now and just recruit her.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Very expensive.
Supreme Sorceress of Grog.
Recruit her and then go over and go for Ultimate Darkness next turn. Okay, we'll go ahead and repair these. And then we'll go for Ultimate Darkness.
Shut up,
Recruit
demon.
that. I guess we could just dismiss her and then just have him pit stop there
Something bubbles
and
within.
replenish. I think maybe that's better than paying the 8,000 gold.
Something bubbles within.
I mean, part of that's because he ran over here.
Of Cain.
You know what? Let's not do that actually. Let's just go right
I
here.
am the Witch
That saves so much money. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll do that, and then we can have him rotate south and pick up this stuff, and then have him go this way.
King of the Druki.
Bride of Madness.
Oh, I didn't even notice we had some heroes over here.
Heartless Hag.
Master of Nagara.
Yeah, well, we got to get rid of that guy. Sure he doesn't have any items. I thought I looked last turn to see if we had any of these things.
What concoction?
Yeah, that's okay. It's a good combat one. She had a couple items. Organ Merchant, post-battle loot. Okay.
Ever onwards.
I mean, I guess it's possible we could... If we can get peace with Argol, I don't think they're going to do it, but...
Bring death, whichever woeful deity protect.
We might be able to come over here and hold some of that property, although I'm skeptical. Okay, I thought I looked last time. Okay.
The Druki are
Alright,
restless.
so that should be all good. See, Deadwood. Places probably all going down. Iron Mountains. Called, we'll just hold up on that stuff. I mean, you know, whatever. Let's just go ahead and repair it. That way we can grow faster. Get more slaves in there.
Quiet,
Cane.
fiend.
Chill Road. We might be able to defend that. And Road of Skulls. Oh. Okay, they just sacked this. So I guess it didn't let us remove that. Everyone else has moved. Okay. Then we'll just wait on Hellebron for a little bit. Guess right here we can, might as well go ahead and upgrade that. And then we can kind of chill and see what we want to do. Said I wouldn't mind having one of these, but I wouldn't mind also just going for the dragons. Going for some dragons. I mean, they are very, very expensive, but I mean, how much are they running right now?
I am no puppet.
Like 588, even with all the discounts, but they're obviously super good. And the Hydras are overperforming too. Having a couple of Hydras is really nice. It's because of all that regeneration. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have some dragons. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start the dragon process here, since we're pretty wealthy right now. Because it would be really nice to have a couple of Hydras, like Wood Carabitus, and some dragons, just to get some beasts in here. Even though we don't get a discount, it's just nice to just have them. They just provide a lot of good utility. What is that guy? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, are you down here? I guess she went back upstairs. You know, we can't really afford a third army, because as soon as we step off of this property, it's going to be very expensive. How low is her loyalty?
Cruel sorceress. No rest. What is your dark purpose?
Now, if we kick her, she could try to rebel, potentially.
No, need my warp token stash.
How strong is Grond? Says they're pretty strong right now. How strong are these clowns? So they've got a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I think we just need to come down here and clean this out.
Puppet.
Why is it not showing me how far she can move? Okay.
Cruel purpose.
Just looking to see. Okay, so they have some armies. I'm trying to decide if I can dash down there or not.
Shut
We'll
up.
come here.
demon.
That'll save us a lot of money if we just sit here for one turn.
Against my counsel.
Death high. Moving amongst them.
Doesn't it? Hello?
Something bubbles within.
Which property is... Okay, maybe it's Rakdos Gorge property.
Shut up, demon.
I need the replenishment. Yeah, we're gonna have to chill here. I was hoping it was gonna be this property and give us a big discount, but that's not the case. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this. Really? do have a lot of plague claw catapults. I mean, I could... Yeah, that might actually be kind of tough with that many plague claw catapults.
Moving back.
They got a 20 stack, so they're going to have to come attack me here in a second. And then I should just be able to auto-resolve, I think, with all of this stuff.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Okay, maybe we just sit down here for one more turn. Force them to... Because as a rebellion, they have to come and attack. They're taking attrition, so I guess we can just wait one more turn. They attack Nagaron. And then that's when we move in, attack them, and then we can hire a couple of Hydras. And maybe a Carabitus.
Your need? As you say.
Okay, oh, that looks all good. Find Rictus.
All powerful. You dare to seek me?
Temple of Cain. Yep, let's go ahead and upgrade it. Hopefully we don't get shanked this time.
Cease your provocation.
Racto. Throw down some money. Getting 41% extra income from the slaves here. 17% here. Do we have it stopped at the main place? I guess we did have it stopped. Okay, so Chill Road is... That's a no-go. Dang it, I forgot to change the slaves. That's annoying. So we do have, like, freaking almost 1,000 slaves just wasted in these dead zones. That's really dumb. Okay, so I goofed that up. Okay, but this is going to be a big deal once we get the money rolling in here. Okay. Yeah, we wasted about 1,000 slaves. Because I accidentally had them distributing over to those, like, provinces that I confederated into. I just forgot to manage the slaves on that. Where is this? Oh, okay, that's down there. There's that. Sadie! Hey, stop. Yes, you're a cat. You're supposed to be agile. What is that? Okay. I'll just pay it just so she doesn't rebel this turn, because that'd be annoying if I have to go kill that rebellion.
Who seeks me?
Loyalty's like bugging out. Where's this? Okay, it's way over there. Whatever. There's a rebellion down there again.
Dark sorceress. The portents are good. Supreme.
Sometimes if you kick them, they rebel like on the spot. But this doesn't appear to be one of those times. Okay.
Lord of Nagaroth.
We're bleeding money.
Hey! Come.
Well, they did kill a spear, but whatever. I don't want to have to fight that rebellion. We're gonna win that.
Enslave the weak. Take them captive.
Yeah, I'll take the replenishment.
My power, I am the Witch King.
Pearl of Infinite Darkness. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, it only lasts for a little while though, but okay.
Only a
Flamestorm. Oh, I couldn't even see the thing on him. Post battle loot. Triumph of Evil. Jeez, that's so much money. 15% replenishment. God, those are so strong. Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, I'll take the replenishment for now.
All shall kneel before me.
I grow weary.
Please hit that in one turn. Okay, we actually can. Nice.
Death upon them.
It's a little dangerous without seeing what they have. That's just a bunch of skeletons.
I am no puppet.
Shock, shock. I mean, they got pretty strong numbers, but
Stay
we're all
away,
healed up.
Zarkan.
I think we can take them.
Malus comes for you.
We're just gonna have to. All right, we're just gonna auto-resolve it, and then we're just gonna occupy it. I think.
For
Maybe.
the
I mean, there's already a
hag.
rebellion. Maybe we just loot and occupy. Okay. I mean, we lost spears. That's okay, I guess. It's kind of annoying, but I really didn't want to. I mean, we're gonna win that fight. Why does it?
Treasures and power.
I don't
all
understand
to
why it
me.
keeps saying that it's heavily in our
Wealth
favor and then Pyrrhic
is
victory
power.
killing our units. I don't understand this.
Reap their livelihood. Shut up, demon.
Okay. Hopefully they don't have another army sitting around here. They might, because, you know, just swarm and swarm and swarm. Okay, we are getting the discount, though, so that's good. Occupy that.
Ill considered.
Okay, so I guess we have to rotate back down here and try to kill this rebellion next. That'll save us even more money if we're back on our property. Why is this public order so terrible? I guess the slave... Jeez. The slave money is huge. It's like 11, minus 11 for slaves. Harqualda, Rakdo. Okay, so this should be more secure eventually. Alright, we definitely need slave buildings in here to make that worth the investment. So we have so many slaves.
We are displeased.
Events. Yeah, and we have no public order buildings either. We might need to go for this growth stuff over here, this 15 growth. I didn't think that growth was going to matter that much, but it kind of is starting to matter a little bit here. Okay. Grave. Okay, this place is kind of holding on, but they're going to kill it
Denied.
pretty soon. Deadwood. Okay. Chill Road. Alright. That place is probably going down too.
Death Hag.
And then with her, roll through here,
Going now.
scout a little bit, see what they have.
The goddess forbids it.
Okay, still a tier 3 at Harganeth. That wouldn't be terrible.
Go on.
Grond might be tier 4. I think it's tier 3 though.
My visions predict.
She has some
fate.
stuff, not a lot.
'Tis time.
Okay. Hydras are probably, yeah, these are all 2 turns. Five's probably fine. I mean, those are really cheap, but... Oh, man, those are 3 turns? I mean, I guess he can personally hire them.
Your knife is a jerk.
I guess I should have looked at that before. Okay. So what, we can attack and then go back up here, kill this, and then we can maybe hand off the Hydras after that. Or we could just go, like, naval attack over... Well, that's not a port. Either way, I think... Those are 3 too? What? Those are terrible. Why are those 3 turns? So I definitely want one of these because the leadership debuff is huge. And then these are probably like 500 gold each. That's like the price of 2 Blackguard. But I don't know. Having like one of them is pretty good. It's because they can face tank so much with the 60 armor and like the huge regeneration. Also, the terror is pretty key. Okay, so we'll go for one of each. The fire breath's alright too. If we're sieging, maybe one of these. I don't know if they're worth the price though. Probably not. Let's go for one of each of the big ones. These can also help knock out the doors, although we're gonna have damage walls, so it is nice to have the big monsters because you don't want too much infantry, especially on sieges, because there are only so much surface area around the entrances. So a bunch of people are just wandering around doing nothing. Okay, I want that. She, I think I just want impassioned. Let her tank more. And shock truck's all done. Let's make sure all this is all good. Sucks losing those properties, but unless Grand wants to bro up with us, which I don't think they probably will.
Plans for the destruction of your...
I think we're gonna have to kill him.
Dreadlord, awaiting.
I don't know why these guys are haters, but
you.
they are. Okay. These idiots had enough yet. Well, you cut it. Okay. Deleted her. Did everything. Make sure I don't forget anything. Public order. Can't do anything with that yet. One of each is probably fine, because I do want to put a couple of black dragons on there too. The Hydras are kind of expensive for what they are, but I mean, as you've seen, like, they're valuable in these fights. Like, they can tank a lot of stuff typically, except for like high-end halberds. You know, they can tie up some stuff. And the Carabitus not as strong because it doesn't have like sweeping strikes like the Hydra does, but it does have that leadership debuff, and it's better against like large targets if you have to fight dragons or, you know, other stuff like that. The Carabitus is pretty good. Okay, looks like they're trying to go up that way. Well, that's going to slow me down a little bit. Oh my gosh, Sadie. What is it? Okay. Well, trying their multi-front war. I still don't... I mean... Like, we're not winning these fights, like, ultra decisively, you know what I mean? Well, that's interesting. I don't know what happens in this scenario. The rebellion over there was Harganeth. So if they take that back, well, I guess we're going to find out. If they take this back, I don't know if I lose Helebron or not. Damn. That's going to be weird. Maybe I should have, if I lose Helebron off of that, then I should have hired Helebron. Jesus. Okay, so many announcements. Okay, no, I still get her. Because we confederated originally. I think. I'm kind of wanting to just hire her, just so that I don't get trolled. I've actually, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Someone that I confederated with, get back into the game. It's gonna cost 900 extra gold a turn for the upkeep. I mean, I can just have her sit and just like farm rebellions or something. And that wouldn't be terrible, because you do get a discount on the units in this area. Just let her level up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That might be stupid, but I'm just not sure how the mechanic works on that, and I don't want to lose her to some like tomfoolery, so
Behold my
now let me see. Okay, 40% magic resist. That's pretty good. And then this is causes damage, strong versus a single combatant, cursed blade, magical attacks, all of that. Okay. Okay, nice. And she has this Gaze of Cain. Okay, where's her smoke? Is this the smoke stuff? Bonus versus infantry. Wow, I mean, she hits hard. She doesn't have any armor. Doesn't she get a mount? Yeah, she gets a Cauldron of Blood, which does lower her damage like a ton, but it does give her more health and more utility. I thought there was... Is this the thing that throws out the smoke? Effect range 30 meters. Affects allies in range. I think that's the smoke. So it gives everybody like a lot of extra damage. You know, this isn't that bad either. She's already in the blue tree. She did spend one too many points here, but... And she did waste a point on the steed, but it could be a lot worse. Witch Brew's not that great. Manticore is not that great. It's alright. And then what is this? Champion of Cain. Okay, 10% physical resist. Okay. Yeah, the Gaze of Cain. So that's the smoke stuff that does extra damage. 8 bonus versus infantry for Sisters, Hargadeth Executioners. 6 melee defense for those. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's not amazing, but it's alright. +3 rank for the Death Knight army. Well, we don't get that. But she does get regeneration. That's really good. If we put her on that cauldron and she gets regeneration, that's nice. Now, she does, once again, lose a lot of her damage, but you do get some buffs off of that, too. And I'd rather her just be a bit more tanky. Okay, so I went ahead and hired her just so that, once again, so I don't get trolled. She might be able to...
Overlord, end them.
How about it on time? We're at 43 minutes. Okay. Okay, well, she's not going to get the experience off of that, unfortunately. But...
Flay them first. Free the feeble witches. Release them. On my way.
She hires Sisters. No, we didn't get the sister one yet, so we're gonna have to get that. Those are gonna be very cheap to hire or to hold on to in this area. Maybe I have to get some executioners. It's just like non-stop with all these slaves until I upgrade these towns.
I am no puppet.
Okay, I got Blade Wind. Soul Stealer seems good.
I grow weary.
Maybe should have hired last time. I'm not sure what I'm walking into over here. Scout a little bit with her.
Moving on.
Okay.
Stay away, Sarkhan. I am no puppet.
It looked like they were sending most of their stuff this way.
No more
Oh,
from
okay,
you.
there's actually something right there.
Forbid this.
Observing these things.
Stay away, Zarkan.
Rebellion over here. Harkwald, regret this. They're probably gonna come at us, but we need to start stabilizing.
We are ready
And
to
then
riot.
My cruelty knows no limits.
guess we can go ahead and
Your
put him in
king
here
has arrived.
to give me some more replenishment. And then I mean, we're gonna have to put some units with her now.
father fails me. Lord of the Black Tower.
Okay, let me go ahead and just with her, we'll go ahead and grab. Those, because those are really cheap right now.
Yes.
And then what does he want? Okay, so we're gonna put. I guess we're not gonna do a black dragons right now. We'll probably do those eventually, but we don't need them just yet. Is there ever a reason to get Sisters of Slaughter? Because like they're basically the same. They're very close in price, I think. 225. This is 300. But these just seem so much better. I mean, maybe one sister. All right, fine. We'll get. We'll go ahead and upgrade this. We at least want to get bolt throwers and shielded dark shards, and I guess one sister for the poison's probably good.
I am the
Okay, so that's all good. Okay, that's going down.
Limitless power. Your
We have to
words
wait
will
10 turns
seal
so we
the
can do
fate.
peace with them because, you
Dark
know,
sorcery.
reasons.
Do not waste your last breath.
Trenched, you smell stink, trusting. Perhaps.
I will not.
Still stabilizing. Now the Skaven are taking some of that stuff, so I'm not going to be able to reclaim that area without going to war with the Skaven, which I don't really want to do. So it looks like the best thing to do right now is just to, as soon as we kill these Tomb Kings, hopefully, or deal with them. Are they already retreating? Oh, they're trying to defend that town. As soon as we kill them, we can maybe try to get peace with them. I just did a peace deal with them. I mean, we got to enter war on the side of the ally. That's probably going to hurt us. Okay, Great Arena, yeah, it's going down. We kept it for a little bit, but... We just need to stabilize and then try to go north.
Slaughter calls us.
Yep.
Draw your...
Okay. I don't know why they're burning it instead of occupying it, but sure. Oh,
Death
Norskins
and
can't
carnage
occupy it,
await.
I think.
The threat.
Well, we'd already sold all the buildings there, so we're really not losing out on a ton. We're losing those slaves, I think. I don't think the slaves get reallocated when you lose a province. I think you just lose all the slaves in that province. So, it would have been nice to have those 1,000 extra slaves, but... Now, once again, if we can just stabilize this area and get up the slave buildings and some public order buildings here,
You cannot hold us.
with the 30%, it was at 50% a second ago. With the 30% here, though, I think we'll be able to
This is forbidden.
afford some more stuff. Okay, so we'll kick it off with that fight. I think we should be able to win it. It might make us fight it. We'll see. But that's got to be it for this episode. Like I said, 'cause we got to go go to the park, hang out with my buddy,
My faith in you wanes.
and then
This
we'll come in. We'll take Crag North deep with him. After we kill that, we'll see if they've had enough. If they want some peace.
For do you wish to
See
visit
if they change their tune after I kill them. If they do, we'll do that. If they don't, then whatever. We'll have to send someone down here to kill them. And then hopefully we can start pushing north with him,
Behold.
dealing with that property. And then we can have her
Blood Queen
stay here
of
and just be on
Harmony.
rebellion patrol and just try to power level her a little bit. With the discount to the executioners, if I use executioners and like some slaughters and just like some cheap stuff, some archers and things like that at the beginning, some early game units, then we should be able to just sit here and fend all this stuff off. And then whenever we take new territory, she can walk in and take some of that property too. Yeah, and then as we level some of this stuff up, we'll be able to start putting in the public order
Death would be a more merciful punishment
buildings.
than this.
But we need public order, we need crafting district, and we need the slaver places. That's why you really want to go wide most of the time. You don't want to have to tech up to tier 3 or tier 4 because like you need all those building slots to get stuff so that you can maximize your income from these towns.
Sweet rebellion is coming.
So, you know, that's why having this black arc at a really high level is so useful, so that you don't have to get to a high level in your towns, and you can take this with you anywhere. And apparently it can't die, so it's pretty handy. Might want to... kind of tempted to go for this soon. We don't have that much disposable income yet, but after we get a few more kills, we might try out one of these blood rack shrines. This would be nice too if we start killing a lot of stuff near the coast. As we go around, I think we'll be able to reach the Black Ark in range of a lot of these towns, these Gron's towns, so that would give us extra sack money and post-battle loot, so that would be really handy. And this is very cheap too, at just 500. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you next time.